Hi. Not even sure if I wanted to do this live, but I guess I will do it. I guess I'm gonna speak about life after my big dark night of the soul, the limbo phase of my spiritual awakening, and the lessons I've learned, and the lessons I'm still learning. Because life is about learning stuff, learning lessons. So, as many of you would know, I've been through a really big shift in consciousness back in 2014. And at first, that looked amazing. That looked like was everything I could have wished for. It looked like I was in heaven, actually. But attached to this spiritual awakening journey, there is this thing called the dark night of the soul, which many of the spiritual people who go through spiritual awakening choose to go through in order to actually experience that phase of darkness, that phase where they actually look at themselves with the perspective of the dark side. We have to learn from the dark. And I'm going to speak about what I have learned and what I'm learning from the dark. So, Um, my Dark Night of the Soul was starting at the end of 2015, in the beginning of 2016, and I've lost a lot in that period of time. I never could imagine that life could be this dark, that I could feel those negative emotions. It was really bad. It was really dark. But And what happened after was my limbo phase of the spiritual awakening journey, which was pretty uncomfortable as well. So after my dark night, I've been hospitalized, I've been called crazy. I did a lot of stupid things, I did a lot of negative things. I've hurt people, but after that, my life has slowed down. And I felt like I wanted to re experience that positive experience again of my energies, of my spiritual awakening. But it seemed like I had to learn some lessons out of it. I had to learn some lessons out of it. So the limbo phase of the spiritual awakening is like when you are in between zones. You know that something has shifted about you, but you are not there yet. You're not at the final stage of your awakening. You are like in between zones. And what I have felt was like this slowing down of potential. I didn't feel those high vibrational emotions anymore. I was in the dark night of the soul, and I feel that right now that dark night, that darkness, that period of slowing down is still happening even right now. But what I have learned was to actually, big lesson, was to actually love myself. Was to love myself. And right now I'm thinking about the past, like I had to become aware of some stuff. I had to still trust life, even though I'm still in the process of recovering myself in a way. I'm still in the process of really rediscovering my inner self, of rediscovering who I really am potentially. And that limbo phase is like it made me not want to create anything. It made me not want to do anything. I was just going with life like this. And it was still a rough period. It was still a rough period. But I've actually learned that through this period, there is huge wisdom that will get. I've learned that I had to clear some karma, maybe. I had to learn to become wiser. I had to learn to become more complete with myself. I had to learn that patience is a good thing. I had to learn that whatever negative was happening into my life, that negative wouldn't go on forever. So it's like right now, I'm feeling a deeper connection with myself. I'm feeling like I am maybe recalibrating. I still have moments of where I don't really want to do anything. I still have maybe lower vibrational habits. I still have moments where I'm not willing to create anything. I just want to be. I just want to be left alone, maybe. I just want to experience life as it is. So, the lesson of A Dark Night of the Soul is that you have chosen this experience in order to really become stronger and wiser. So also the lesson that I would share with you guys is that if you're going through something that is negative, that is breaking your life, keep trusting, keep being where you are, keep having patience, and realize that everything that you desire will eventually come to you in different forms. Everything that you desire will come to you in different forms. And also realize that you shouldn't judge your past. Like I had and have a really dark past, but in a way I love it. In a way it made me the person that I am today. In a way it made me way stronger and wiser and more peaceful and kinder. So yeah, I'm still maybe in the limbo phase of my spiritual awakening. I'm still not there yet where I would like to be, but I'm in the process of going there, and I have patience, and I have love for myself, and I have understanding for myself, and I really actually love myself for going through all these things. They really made me stronger. They really made me stronger. So, guys, again, remember, if you're going through tough times, it has been carefully placed there because you need to experience that in order to actually set yourself free and set a new version of yourself coming out to the surface. Okay? Thank you for watching, and like always, see you on what is coming up next. Peace. This is my experience with Dark Night of the Soul. This is my experience with the limbo phase of my awakening, and these are the lessons that I've learned. Thank you guys, and see you on what's coming up next. Ciao.